welcome out to the Death Battle cast. We are the cast and crew of Death Battle. I'm Ben, I play Wiz.
I'm Sam, I write some of the things.
I'm Tori, I'm the animator.
I'm Chad, I play Boomstick. Hey!
Hey, welcome to the Smokey versus McGruff episode. We've been talking this episode up for a while. We finally get the chance.
Have we?
Yeah?
Yeah. You've been on the last 2 episodes.
Yeah, okay.
I'm with you. I don't remember any of this.
Wow.
No.
You don't remember anything,
You know
Tori.
what I remember? Watching this really dope Neo Yokai right here. That's what we
Neo
Not even the
Yokio.
word.
Yokio, whatever.
Neo
Don't worry
Yokio.
about it.
We'll
It's
get
good.
off topic into that in a little bit. But first, I do want to talk a little bit about our community death battle.
I'm so excited for this one.
Yes, as always, you can interact with the show by using the hashtag DeathBattleCast right down there. On Twitter, send answers for the community death battle, where we come up with a battle and pitch to you guys to find out who would win. And also sending questions, fan art, stuff like that.
Oh, I'm excited about this one. This is Angelina Jolie.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's right. Yeah, good.
This is
Let's
the
watch.
Angelina
Sounds good.
Jolie
I'm happy
battle
about
Battle
it.
Royale.
All of her characters that she
Every
played.
single character
yeah.
from every movie that she's played outside of the omnipotent ones, which there might be some debate over whether some of these that we're going to talk about kind of fit into that regard or not, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and bring them up.
The superior Angelina Jolie character. All right.
Oh.
Michael Robertson says Grendel's mother wins in the Jolie fight. According to the epic poem, no mortal weapon can be used against her.
From
I
Beowulf.
don't remember what happens in
Yeah,
the movie.
from Beowulf, yeah.
Because she's a very different Grendel's mother.
Yeah.
Oh, but slow down. How do you know some of these other Jolies ain't got non-mortal weapons? Like,
true.
it seems
Yeah,
like
like,
it's
true.
fine. Laura Croft has
Yeah,
like
Laura Croft.
Excalibur and shit.
I mean, you
She's
don't-
fine.
You kill her in that
weapons
movie
being
either.
made by human hands or something like that, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but she got magic and stuff.
Yeah, they don't kill her in that movie
Oh,
either.
no, I mean, Grendel's mother does die in the book.
Yeah.
From
It's been
it's
so
it's
long since I read
some other
Beowulf.
weapon that's like heavenly or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not a mortal weapon, but it
Sure.
is a weapon.
Yeah, yeah.
So she can still die. Anyway.
Carl Tandler says Maleficent would win. She can turn into a fucking dragon.
I mean,
good.
these are strong points. Also, I think a dragon counts as a non-mortal weapon.
Does she turn
That's
in-
true.
Wait, does she turn into the
think, yeah,
dragon?
she's not immortal.
Yeah, the epic poem does not mention, but the bitch can't be ate by dragons. Like, you know, it's good. Like,
Does she turn into a
Dragon-
dragon in the Maleficent movie?
hell yeah.
The live action one?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember.
I've seen that, but
Maybe I'm
Maleficent
getting
does
that
turn
cross.
into a dragon in the. Well,
I
no.
think-
If she doesn't turn into a dragon in the movie,
I don't
then
think she
guess
turns
it
into a
counts.
dragon in that movie. I think she just gets like
I thought
dragon
she did, but I
powers.
think I'm thinking of that one show, the...
Game of Thrones?
No, the show
Once
about
Upon a
all
Time.
the Once Upon a Time. Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah, with like that show is so good, bad. Like it is.
I
terrible.
don't think she
And it's
turns
so
into
good.
a dragon in the live action Maleficent. I think she just gets like dragon powers, like she can fly.
I
She
totally
has
Yeah, but
watched
wings.
it.
she. I
I
mean,
can't
she's
remember.
still dragon.
Kind of, I guess.
Okay.
It's really sad. She had her wings ripped off.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It was awful.
That's raw.
John Peter Alstrom says all of Jolie's avatars are dope, but only one killed a T-Rex. Laura Croft for the win.
Which I mean, if
True.
that Maleficent had her wings ripped off, dragon pretty much wingless dragon just T-Rex.
Except it's a T-Rex that shoots fire and can fly. So
Yeah, but
that
I think
gives it a
Laura's.
distinct
I'm
advantage
pretty
over a
sure
T-Rex.
Laura's dealt with fire-breathing things before too. At least like tiki totems and traps. I think she good.
Tiki
Those pesky
totems.
totems. They're everywhere.
And then answer number 4.
is from Eric Lang. Commander Francesca Frankie Cook from Sky Captain flies a diesel punk helicarrier. Its rows of guns resemble World War II 40mm AA guns. They'll handle Maleficent's dragons. Sorry, it's really hard to hear.
Or any
Maleficent's dragons
aircraft
or any
Laura owns.
Aircraft Laura owns. Its fighters can strafe anyone that can't fly, and it doesn't have any network computers, so acid burn can't hack it.
What is that from?
From Sky Captain.
Oh, Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. Yeah, I totally forgot.
I
about
don't
that
think
thing.
I've ever seen that movie.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I remember
Seems
them making
cool,
a big
though.
push for it when it first came out, and then nobody watched it.
Yeah. She's been in a handful of those movies.
Yeah. Well,
Is this
that's
all of them?
four really, no, there's a couple more.
Oh, okay,
There's
cool.
one more page, because
Because we got a lot.
Jolie's been in a lot of movies.
Josiah Jenks.
Whoa.
Eh, all right.
Very long.
Angelina Jolie Royale, right? Assuming we're talking Maleficent out since that technically wasn't an action movie.
Fair.
Yeah. I'm going to give the battle to Master Tigress. Being an
Totally forgot about this.
anthropomorphic
Tiger
tiger.
from Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Yeah.
Means she's naturally faster, tougher and stronger than any human character Jolie has played, and her fists are naturally tougher than metal because she's been punching the iron wood trees her entire life. She has spent nearly
Seems
30 years
circumstantial.
training to take on armies by herself, so she's the most experienced at group fights and fighting other combatants. And thanks to the third movie and the TV series, she is a fairly decent manipulator of chi and has experience with pressure point manipulation. I'd say her biggest competition is Lara Croft, but even that's iffy.
Yo,
at
because
best.
like Lara Croft be killing mad tigers, if I remember correctly. She's like, that's half the reason
Like one of the
tigers
first
get
enemies you
extinct.
encounter.
But not kung
Yeah.
fu chi tigers.
Yeah, but
true.
like I mean, kung fu, like try and bring your kung fu skills to a gunfight and see how it's gonna work.
I mean,
like that's
yeah,
how I feel
the
about
Kung
this
Fu
one.
Panda world is a little different
Yeah.
because they're kind of flying around like they're basically Naruto characters.
It's like
And it's
Crouching
car-
Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
cartoon
but
physics as well.
still, I still don't think that beats guns. Like it's you bringing a fist fight to guns.
I would not be surprised if Tigress is actually faster than a bullet.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, and then the last one comes from Cody Calendarwood. Been watching for years. Hope this helps. I actually just made a
Okay.
Twitter account to communicate this. Angelina Jolie's character in Wanted is way more busted than a lot of people give her credit for. In the game, that is like a sequel of sorts called Okay. In the
Weapons
game,
of
There's a
Fate.
it's
game
like a
that
sequel of
sequels
sorts.
Wanted?
Yeah. What?
I didn't know this.
It's a what?
What?
It's the one that again you play as Wes's dad. You play as Wes.
I had
Angelina
no idea.
Jolie's in it.
This is
All right.
dope.
You get the curved bullets.
Wait,
It's like a sequel of sorts called Weapons of Fate. It is preluded that her character can actually see into the future,
Yes.
accurately predict and plan for events years before they happen. Not to mention the insane amount of accuracy, self-discipline, and precision it would take to hit a bullet with another bullet. Talk about seeing faster, am I
So
right?
it's kind of like a sequel, but it's
I
kind of not because
It's not the
Angelina
movie.
Angelina Jolie obviously dies in the movie,
Yeah.
but
But it is her
it's
character, and it's modeled after.
Spoilers.
yeah,
by the way.
it's like in the middle. It's like happening at the same time or
Also-
something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then
I
how
would
the fuck
like
did
to
she die in
say-
the movie if she can see the future?
She probably knew that.
Doesn't she,
Well,
like,
in
let
the
herself
in
get
the
killed?
movie, she like
She kills herself, right?
yeah, she accepts it.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
accepts that she was
I never
in
saw
part
this.
of
It's like a
it.
trick that she has to do.
Yeah.
Also, she drive a Dodge Viper on the side of a bus.
On the
that's
side of a
upright.
bus.
Like,
She
it's-
knocks the bus
yeah,
over
it's
with
dope
the
as
Dodge
shit. Like
Viper.
that whole movie, like it's a whatever movie, but it has some badass parts to
The
it.
game is sick.
Yeah.
It's oh my god, the game just did not get a
I
left blow.
didn't even know,
know
there was a
there
game.
You can curve bullets and it'll go in slow motion. It's sick.
Okay.
That sounds good.
All right, well, that convinced me.
I mean, we got a lot of really good
Yeah,
arguments.
because I think the tiger isn't going to go against this lady. This lady shoots
saying-
other bullets with bullets.
I was just
she's
about to say.
if the tiger's going to jump at her, she's going to be like, I've done this. Like,
And you say you're pretty sure tigers can dodge bullets? I don't know about bullets you can control.
I mean, I don't know enough about the Kung Fu Panda world. I totally even forgot there was a TV show. How many movies are there?
3.
3, and there's 2
Little
TV
short
shows.
films. And there's some short films.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But like curving bullets and seeing into the
No,
future.
the future thing sold me because she's
If
already that accurate with weapons, and then all she has to do is be like, how's this gonna play out? Oh, okay, that person's gonna move there. Oh, that lady turns into a dragon. I'm gonna shoot her first. Like, you know, like,
But
Yeah,
could she
that's-
kill her?
She's just gonna curve
all,
the
like,
bullet
going
and it's just
hulking
gonna
out
go through all
battling.
the other Angelina
Could
Jolie.
she kill a dragon though?
Regular Lara Croft can.
When did she kill a dragon?
Oh, not a dragon. I thought I saw
she
a
killed
T-Rex.
giant
thing.
monster spiders. I feel like they rank amongst like
just
the
one
same
step
similar
away.
Also,
Dragon.
technically, the dragon is not in this fight because the Maleficent Angelina Jolie.
I don't
doesn't
remember
turn
if she
into a
does
dragon.
that or not. I don't think so.
I don't think
I'm
so.
gonna find
She
it
just
out.
gets more wings
I'm gonna look at it. She just gets more wings.
because she got her wings ripped off at the beginning.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
She likes Sephiroth.
I think she just gets
She's
more
like,
wings and then she gets the ability to fly again.
If she turns into a dragon
Like-
in the movie, then that levels her up quite a bit.
I don't think she turns into a
If
dragon.
not, oh man.
'Cause I remember watching that movie.
Out of the ones that were just listed off,
Wanted.
Fox from Wanted is
Pretty good.
probably.
I know Salt's pretty good.
Yeah.
Though.
We
Compared
know
to
we had no
Fox
one.
from-
Yeah, no. There's
No, there's
nobody
no
even
way.
argued for
Yeah,
that.
she does.
Oh, she does.
Does turn into the dragon?
Yeah,
Sure, that's not Once Upon a Time.
I think so.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I never saw the movie.
Yeah, it's pretty
It seems
badass.
like they would not miss out on that CGI opportunity.
Yeah.
I would
They
imagine that would be the
need
big
a dragon for the
climax.
trailers. Like,
Oddly enough, I found this because it's some stupid article. It's like, which Maleficent character are you? How the fuck
they're all
does
the
that work?
same.
Are you the dragon?
Are you Maleficent? Are you the dick who fell in love with her and then
Are
betrayed
you the
her?
one from Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah. Are you one of? No, you're a forest imp. or whatever. All right. Yeah, she turns into a dragon. It's pretty fucking big.
Oh, well.
So that's.
I don't know. I think Fox can take out a dragon.
it's gonna be a deal.
She curves bullets. She don't even got to be near the dragon.
She could precisely like shoot it in the eye or like get to its brain somehow.
Yeah.
Probably.
Once it opens
Or also, if she
mouth,
realizes that she turns into a dragon, she just shoots her first before she turns into a dragon.
Yeah.
Because she can see the future.
Yeah.
Well, and I guess the whole thing with Wanted was they could see the future with like the loom and all that.
Yeah.
But could she see the future on her own? Without the loom?
In the game, it's not like, oh, I see the future. It's kind of like a perception of events for a certain amount of time.
She can see the future, I'm saying her.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because she would just get the
I
jump on her.
agree.
She's like, oh, well, she can just turn into
Should
something.
just shoot a bullet down her dragon pipe.
Her dragon pipe?
That's clearly what causes her to shoot fire.
The dragon pipe?
Dragons
What
are-
else would do it?
technical
Like,
term.
if you put yourself in a dragon is a dragon, don't get me wrong, it's like super powerful. But if you put combat
Promote a
person,
dragon? I'll beat the shit out of one right now. Give me a gun. I'll put him down.
But I'm saying that if you put super badass person in a room with a giant dragon,
Yeah. it's
super
different.
badass person should be able to outmaneuver the dragon.
I love that we're creating some sort of
even
weird
though-
rock
I
paper
mean-
scissors.
Outmaneuver a dragon.
Because most
Because the
knights
dragon
can
is
do
just
it.
gonna, because dragon is just gonna spit fire and he's gonna wiggle around.
My
Or
thing is
bite
like,
them?
my thing is like, okay, like a
Yeah,
Sir,
but the dragon has to catch them.
if you were telling me like, oh, dragon versus Sir Lancelot, I'd be like, he's made for killing dragons. Like Fox versus Sir Lancelot, yeah. If she can kill him by the transitive property, bitch gotta kill a dragon.
It doesn't work like that.
I think she
fine.
has
Doesn't
to,
work like
as,
that,
as
but-
an assassin who
for,
can see the future.
for this
and curve
conversation,
bullets,
I'm afraid it works
I
like
think she can take down a dragon.
yeah, like I'm just saying. Oh,
couple flips,
y'all
couple
remember
curved
we put
bullets,
it. We put
dragon's
it.
dead.
Matthew McConaughey killed a dragon with an axe, jumping off a bridge or something like that.
Rain of
Radiant
Fire.
Power. Yeah,
At twilight, the magic hour.
yeah. It was.
People
easy.
have killed dragons, even though dragons are supposed to be super powerful. People have killed dragons in more weak ways than curving bullets and seeing the future. Like,
I mean, it's typically with a group of people, though.
Also, who knows? Like, she could just be a dragon. She's eating other people, and all of a sudden, be a bam, Dodge Viper sideways. Bitch out. If you think like a Dodge Viper going 80,
Up
hitting
the
the dragon, in the head.
I didn't even think
and
about
then
the
she
car
spins,
ramping
and
in.
then she
Like, she's
spins the
ramping
Dodge
in,
Viper
like-
around and curves a bullet out the Dodge Viper.
hell yeah.
How do you
It's
shoot
easy.
that?
Yeah.
Straight through the
Easy.
dragon's ear or something. Do dragons have ears? Do they have ear holes?
And she ain't gonna have nothing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Probably.
Yeah, they do. I mean, lizards do. So.
She got that weird gun too that unfolds, and since she can see in the camera, like where she's gonna shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna give
think
it. Her name's Fox, you said?
Fox.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I gotta watch that movie.
I'm on Fox.
I think
sick.
I'm on board for that. I mean, I don't know. That's just based on what we can remember now. What you guys sent us.
yeah,
but-
Maleficent might have some omnipotent powers, but then that's like
Yeah.
what that one guy said. Like, and it's not an action movie. But I still think that's probably second place.
All right. Fox
That was
it is.
fun. We
Right.
should do more of these like hybrid actor like characters they've played.
Battle Royales.
They're really fun.
There was an idea for a death battle that we tossed around a long while back of Sylvester Stallone versus Arnold Schwarzenegger with all of their movie characters combined into one.
Oh yeah, we did.
themselves.
Yeah.
It's-
Nick
it's a
was really
crazy
excited
idea,
about
yeah.
that one.
What would Sylvester Stallone do that like gets close to a Terminator?
That's the only problem. I think we couldn't figure out a way.
Rambo
for-
got ridiculous.
Wait a minute, I was just about to say Rambo should be able to
in
take
the
down
second
the Terminator.
movie?
I don't know about that.
What?
I don't know about that.
There's a big difference between Rambo.
I'm not
1
talking about like
and 2.
fisticuffs though. Like Rambo
Yeah.
should be able to. John Connor whack ass takes down a Terminator. I mean, with a little bit of help, but he's nowhere near cool as Rambo.
When does John Connor take out a Terminator?
Sarah Connor does.
Sarah Connor does.
There it is.
She's not as cool as
She
In the
takes
first
out a Terminator with a hydraulic press.
Yeah.
It's not like she can just take it on. Take
But
it
like
down
Rambo
herself.
is a hydraulic press.
Okay.
What? All right, we're
Let's
gonna
just
let
move
that.
on.
Those are great suggestions, Torian. But you know, it's a great way that you can send your friends death battle suggestions
Oh.
with Quidd. So Quidd is a cool new app for your phone that lets you open packs to collect digital stickers, cards, and figures for free.
Ooh, Pop-Up Girls.
It's kind of like the next Bitmoji, but better. There's thousands of exclusive stickers, that you can use to text your friends. So they've got properties like Marvel, DC, Game of Thrones, Rick and Morty. You just drag and drop them into iMessage. And some of them are super rare. So you open these packs and you get like the super rare card or sticker or something that you can send. And everyone's like, oh, where'd you get that? I want that one. And so you get new stickers, cards, and figures. They're released every single day. And then you can trade with your friends. So you can add other usernames. Like, for example, we have one Screw Attack. So if you guys could click the link in the description below, download Quidd, make sure you add Screw Attack. So if you get something super rare, maybe we can trade. New stickers, cards, and figures are released every single day. So click that link in the description and download Quidd for free. And don't forget to add the username Screw Attack so that we can trade. It's really cool. Like,
As somebody who's emoji illiterate, like people will send me some like there's like it's like an alien and a smiley face and like a smoking guy. I'm like I don't understand what they're trying to convey.
What, really?
Stickers are more useful. I like it.
That's like clear.
yeah, there's great. There's a whole.
But I'm emoji illiterate. I've missed this
Alien. Come on,
generational
man,
gap.
that's just-
But what I do understand is stickers and pictures.
I guess.
So I think
if you ever want to communicate with
it's a
Sam,
better method. Like
you
yeah.
need to get
In the
Quidd.
example, the promo had like the matchup with the stickers. That's pretty cool.
Well, that's why that was so
Yeah.
cool when they reached out. They're like, hey, like we'd like to sponsor a couple episodes, and I was like, this is perfect because they have deals with Marvel and DC, and like I said, Game of Thrones, Rick and Morty, tons of these properties that we very much work within with Death Battle, and it was great. And I was like, immediately, I was like, it makes total sense. I think our audience would really get a kick out of it, and it's free.
Can
So
you
seriously-
send messages on Quidd? Or is it just
yeah.
for the stickers?
No. So I believe you can send messages through Quidd as well.
So they can send
Okay.
us
But it works
stickers
with, like,
of matchups that they want
iMessenger and
They
stuff
probably
like
can.
through
that.
Quidd
Yeah.
to our
or at least
account.
request to trade with these matchups.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how we get more stickers.
Yeah, send us matchups with Quidd.
But yeah, it's totally free. So download it and check it out for yourself. I think you'll like it. Thanks,
All
Quidd.
right. Speaking of matchups, spoiler time. We're going to talk about Smokey versus McGruff. If you have not seen it, go see it. Like we're about to
What a
talk
hard
about
sell.
it. I mean, what else am I supposed to say?
That it's amazing.
Yeah,
And we
like,
worked
come
with
on,
Blind
man.
Ferret to
Like,
create
what's-
this
this is
2D
your
masterpiece.
is
Let me
your
look at
show.
that thumbnail behind me, or behind Torian. There it is.
Yes.
Look at that. It looks
Look
like
at that.
McGruff is
Swell.
angrily looking over Torian's shoulder. Like,
He has
I mean, it looks like both of them are.
Yeah, yeah.
And
He has
that is
my-
art by Blind Ferret. That's how they actually look in the fight.
He has my back.
It's a 2D hand-drawn kind of style for the animation fight. Or for the animated
super
fight.
cool.
It's the first time we've ever done something like this.
Yep.
And we've talked about it before, but that's kind of why it took so long to make the episode, because we wanted to find the perfect way to portray the animation. And now we have.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to finally
Yeah.
have this out here.
Someone asked me, did I do this? And I had to quickly shut that shit down. Like, I am not nearly as talented as as Blind Ferret.
Major
so.
props to Blind Ferret.
Yeah,
for what they
yeah.
did. Definitely check them out. They've got all sorts of little animated shorts that they do on their website, and they work for other like companies as well. They've been doing stuff for years.
oh yeah, tons of stuff. They've got a webcomic, and then they do these videos, and they like doing musicals. Look up Slaughter Your World. It's my favorite video by them. It's great.
Yeah, that's. I remember when you first brought them up as an idea to reach out to them. You showed that to me.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what led to all of this happening.
Yeah, the shot where because they recreate certain things from The Little Mermaid, right? And like the shot where he's like turning and it's his cowl and it does the perfect Little Mermaid turn, just like they did in the show. That kills me every time.
But for Smokey McGruff,
Yeah.
Sam, and everybody here except for Torian.
Everyone worked on this.
didn't
fight.
worked on this fight. Torian, you weren't really.
You did nothing.
I told you, not nearly
You
as
were,
talented.
you were over there working on Wonder Woman versus Thor, which we'll talk about later. That's the
yeah.
next fight.
Oh, we can talk about that.
Yeah, for a second I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
that's exactly how I was feeling. I was like, you just fucking did it. You just didn't care. You just didn't care. I didn't want to say no. I
That's
didn't
why
want
I
to be a
told-
part of it.
Yeah,
I was just
like,
going to ignore
what do you
it.
just do?
I was just going to ignore it. I was going to leave.
That's why I told everybody to stop and go watch Smokey vs. McGruff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like that shit came out of
Oh,
nowhere.
I forgot that we announced Thor Wonder Woman.
Because I'm like in my mind it's like we announced one like we used to.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I keep forgetting we announced like
I
at
was
the
like,
end. Yeah.
geez, you just
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Well, I mean, that's what happens when we work on, God, 5 or so death battles at a time.
Yeah.
Well, good. I finished working on Wonder Woman Thor a while ago
Yeah.
already. So it's like we're ahead to the point now where it's just like I can't remember what I'm allowed to talk about or not. It's like I finished that months ago. Can I talk yet? No. Okay. Like I don't know. Like
Well, now we can. So
Yeah.
that's coming up after in 3 weeks.
yeah.
And that's a Torian animation.
that is a Torian, not as talented as Blind Ferret animation.
How many people are at Blind Ferret? Like how many people worked on that
I actually
animation?
don't know.
I don't know.
It's just one guy.
There's no way.
There's no.
got a whole
If
team.
so, that
There's a
one
couple guys.
dude is. He is immensely talented and probably overworked. Like,
But talking about the episode, it's like this one was a ton of fun to work on. Like we wanted to do it forever, like Ben said, and I don't know, every part about this was fun, at least for me. Sam, I don't know if you felt the same way. Like it's just,
yeah, it was painfully hard to write at times just because it was so different. Like
Yeah.
it was like there, I'm used to so many things being like, we need to be extremely rigid and make sure that everything is like pinpoint accuracy and super well explained. And like this is, but at the same time, because of the nature of the fight, there's not as much like math and stuff. Like, and that's why there's like, what was it, 13 bear puns in there? Because there was more room to like play with it.
Yeah.
Because it's all whilst being serious, like not so serious as a lot of the other fights.
And that's one thing I wanted to talk about, Sam, is like I really loved the Whiz versus Boomstick pun war that you wrote for this
I
one.
tried to do that in like 2 other episodes and it got shit canned. So to get it finally out, it's been good.
It worked here.
Yeah, it worked way better here.
Yeah,
I think
and,
the first time we tried to do it was like speed puns with Flash Quicksilver.
But that was the most confusing fucking
Yeah.
fight we're already trying to explain
That was
to
already
people 'cause
terrible,
we're dealing
yeah.
with the Speed Force and
yeah.
Quicksilver's fucking parentage.
That was
Yeah,
awful.
there was a lot to explain, and a lot of these, like Death Battle, will always to an extent have some element of like interpretation that we have to give to these characters to figure out
It's unavoidable.
like what these characters are capable of, because we can only analyze them so far because they're fictional things. We can't actually bring Wonder Woman over here and be like, all right, Wonder Woman, let's see how much you can bench press.
Right.
You know, we've got to pull from what she's done and extrapolate from that. Where Smokey versus McGruff kind of changes things is that we kind of have to expand that whole idea even further.
Yeah.
Because we have little commercials of them doing crazy things, but there's no explanation for why Smokey can grow to 20 times the size of Godzilla, or why McGruff can stop time, supposedly. It's also possible that he's just video editing.
Which we found a commercial where he was talking the way he does and it's animated, and then he gets
He's on
interrupted
set,
by characters that were in that show, and it shows that he's on a set. And so Ben and I then had a very detailed discussion on whether or not McGruff actually stops time or if he's just a producer.
That was different than the times where he stops time and it kind of like goes to a grayscale. Yeah. And that one it doesn't, so.
Yeah, there was enough
Different
difference that we
things.
still kept the time-stopping thing, but there is a little thing on the slate under, I think it was McGruff's feats, where we put in like master video editor or something like that, just to reference the fact that
With that
we did see that this is a thing.
He has the weirdest remote. Remember, he's that strange thing, and the camera looked all weird, and we were trying to figure that
It's
out.
like a video game console or something that was an actual like remote for his camera. I don't know. I don't remember what even it was supposed to be.
There's a lot of strange stuff going on.
Yeah.
And especially some of the older commercials. Like, they're just so weird.
Well, that's why this is so
much fun.
It was so much fun, but it also basically pushed us to our limits in terms of writing an episode.
Yeah.
Because there's no strength feat to analyze.
Yeah.
We gotta
Besides,
figure out
looking
how to,
at bears, like,
but we gotta figure out how to apply that based on what they have done in the commercials. And that's not to say that there weren't feats, to analyze. There certainly were, just not the stuff that we're normally used to analyzing by any stretch.
But that's what was great. And like also, like one, I mean, we all grew up in America, so like these characters were hammered like constantly.
Yeah.
This is fun, like nostalgia trip, remembering all these things that, we had seen before, but then also like learning about random things. So when I first started digging into this, like way back, like we got back from Akon, and I was like, that's funny, like let me look into it, because will it be good? And that's when I found out that one of the voice actors, or one of the people who played McGruff officially.
Not the original.
Not the
I
original.
do want to make sure
Yes, it's not the original.
that this is the. Actually, I wanted to talk about that just before you start talking about that. Man, there's always something that happens whenever we announce an episode with characters. Like, I bet you anything, there's going to be some crazy Thor thing that comes out, or Wonder Woman thing. I guess they both have movies.
Yeah.
But so
yeah.
But
normally,
or almost, it seems normally, whenever we announce a matchup, something gets announced for those characters. When we did Scrooge versus Shovel Knight, all of a sudden there was
new DuckTales. We're like, what?
Yeah, coming out like out of nowhere.
That's pretty good.
Unfortunately for this one, we do Smokey versus McGruff, and it just so happens that we're to bring Smokey into a death battle when there's like a wildfire epidemic going on in the north.
Yeah.
And sadly, the original creator and original voice for McGruff recently passed away a few months ago.
Yeah.
So kind of a bummer.
Yeah, definitely.
But I do want to bring that up because there have been multiple actors for McGruff, and one of them got into a bit of trouble.
Yeah, one of them has the best headline ever. So he played McGruff, the guy that is teaching kids not to do crime, how to prevent crime, and a big campaign on not doing drugs. There's an album about it.
Not doing drugs and staying away from weapons.
Staying away from weapons, yes.
Yeah.
The dude has a grow operation and is busted with like an insane amount of weed, and he had a rocket launcher.
No, okay, so he had a grenade launcher.
Okay.
Same thing, but just on that note, one of the articles I read forgot the comma, and it just said marijuana grenade launcher, and I was like, whoa, what is this? Like, fucking
Well, he had a
awesome.
stockpile of. He had a stockpile
Yeah.
of some
You just
kind of
shoot it
rifle.
into a room.
I think it was
Yeah.
like 10,000 rounds of ammunition.
Yeah, it's
It was
crazy.
like a legit arsenal of weapons in there.
And people everybody got
protect his
their
weed, I
everybody
guess.
got their hobbies, you know.
I guess it wasn't. It was one of the McGruff like suit actors.
Oh,
So
so like
It's
he's
just
in
so-
like the costume.
yeah, he's in.
Yeah, that's how
costume and
he's dealing.
protecting, and when he takes off the costume, he's a completely different person.
Good place to hide drugs.
Remember,
inside
kids,
the rough mascot.
Don't do drugs. And then he turns, he's like,
Stay
"You want-
away." Yeah.
You want some drugs?
It's the perfect cover. Nobody's gonna expect him.
That's true. That's very
Yeah,
true.
stay away from this. A dime bag usually costs $15. You know, or something like that.
I think it costs 10. That's why it's a dime.
Well, he was.
Yes, what is
I
it?
adjusted for inflation.
oh, that's fair. yeah.
Marijuana grenade. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, that was fun. The Smokey stuff was great. Because Smokey's, like, bravo to the people who wrote for him, because they just didn't give a shit. Like, they had
Yeah.
him do all sorts of shit. Had him grow super huge.
Like, whatever
had
it
him
took
legit
to
reverse it
make
time and
people aware.
interact while it was paused. Oh,
Well,
man.
The ad council just kind of, they wanted to stop forest fires, not have like continuity throughout their character.
Yeah.
Right, I get it, but it was just fun because you get things like, you know, him being a master of disguise because there's this attractive woman talking to you about forest fires, and then she just rips her face off in this. There's a horrifying still image in there, by the way. If you want to go find that commercial. And there's this moment where they switch it to the mask that he's pulling off, and
And
it's
her
like got
teeth are all
its teeth, and
crumbly
it
and
looks
stuff.
like it's a fucking nightmare. But yeah, and he pulls that off, and it's just Smokey Bear, and he's like, "Would you have listened if it was me?" And I was like, "Well, now I'm fucking terrified, Smokey. So I'm gonna do whatever
Also-
you say." Like,
Why wouldn't you listen? You're a talking bear. I'm interested.
That's
like,
that's
I
very
am
true.
listening.
A
Like,
talking
what?
cartoon bear at that.
Yeah, like, of course.
they
Yes.
did the live action one with that.
Oh,
It was so it's the
that's even creepier.
I mean, Smokey has evolved a lot through the years. One of my favorites is definitely the commercial where he starts off rapping, and then he just halfway through he just kind of stops.
here it is.
What is it?
Here it is.
commercial, yeah.
Oh, okay, here it comes.
She's kinda
Get ready.
Yeah, you think that
Her
Get
head is
ready.
gonna tilt
I don't like a
down,
lipstick.
and then when it comes
Let's
back up, here, 3,
and
2.
they switch.
Oh,
God!
shit.
You see that frame
Yeah.
in there?
There's some weird ass, like,
Can
Why-
you guys
why
go,
did it- why
can
did
you
it
guys
have
go
to be-
stop it on that frame?
Why did it have to be an actual like mask? Why you couldn't just cut?
Because they really
Or like
wanted
a wig? Like you'd think they would ever have him pull a
Oh,
wig
it's
down.
all.
Oh,
which
so
also,
terrifying.
Why?
oh my God.
Who left these frames in here?
wonderful Jonah Cassidy mask, though.
Yeah.
Terrific job.
Someone left these frames.
Oh, God.
no.
I didn't realize it's like missing the lower half
The lower
of the
half
jaw.
of it.
Someone
Yeah, yeah.
left these frames in here. It's okay.
And they knew they were terrifying.
we
Like,
could have cut. We could have cut to the wig right there. Like we
He's
could have.
gonna keep
Yeah.
showing it.
If it was just a wig, she just dropped her
The
head.
wig,
pulled it down.
right? It could have just went wig Smokey.
Yeah.
but they
She
did.
could have pulled it down. Yeah, you're
Exactly.
right.
A wig would have been way easier and
Yeah.
look better, but no.
Well, they wanted to.
Mask.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't be talking about it like 35 years
That's
later.
That is
true.
true.
That's
You know-
true.
That is true.
We talked about this in the commentary because we talked about that mask because when
Yeah.
it briefly popped up, and I totally thought the other day because it was in my mind. I was like, I wonder where that is. Who's got the creepy Joanna mask? Somebody has it.
I wonder about that about a lot of props.
Yo,
actually.
Yeah, you're like,
I
where
bet-
does it
I bet
end
it's
up?
just gone by now.
Yeah.
I would love if anybody knows. I would like to know where that
Anybody
mask
knows
No, like, I mean,
that's
'cause
watching this podcast.
If
Yeah.
somebody has this ad counseling, we do not need to be talking to them right now like, about anything.
What? We educated them. Forest fires are bad. Smokey solved the problem with extreme prejudice.
Wildfires.
We'll see.
They had
Wildfires.
to
are
change
bad.
Wildfires.
wildfires.
Right, they did.
There are natural forest fires that are okay.
That's true.
That is a thing.
Yep.
But
Oh, God, they leave it in the best.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
that's great.
Good.
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
Oh my God.
You can wear it like a hat.
All right. So if you haven't seen Smokey vs. McGruff, then I guess we didn't spoil the winner, which is fine.
Yeah.
Definitely
Go
go check
watch
it out. Please share it with your friends.
Go watch it.
It was a lot of fun to work on.
This is an episode that I think a lot of
Super
people,
fun to watch.
a lot of people who generally don't watch Death Battle, I think would get a kick out of this.
Yeah.
If you've got
Show it to your parents.
a father or mother or even grandparents who remember Smokey and McGruff, share it with them.
I might chill on the grandparents one a little bit.
No, that'd be great.
Probably be okay.
Yo, I would love.
My grandfather is totally psyched about this episode. He hasn't seen it yet, but every time I've mentioned it, whenever he's been visiting, he even brings it up if I haven't mentioned it yet. And he's like, "So, how's that Smokey versus McGruff death battle going?" I'm like, "Oh, Grandpa, it's coming out in a couple weeks."
The crazy part is that it's a fight. It's not that bad the whole way through. It's just the ending.
Yeah, the ending's
It's like
pretty.
180. It's like 180.
I mean, it's death
No,
battle.
especially because it's like the Hanna-Barbera sounds the entire time, and then
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like, oh yeah, then we kill somebody at the end. It's
Yeah,
like-
it's kind of like the Pokemon versus Digimon one.
See,
it's like,
It's
oh,
not that bad.
It's like,
that
oh.
one got too far. That one got
one
pretty
got-
far.
just too
Time
many,
constraints made that sadder than intended.
Too many
That one
blood.
got way more brutal than intended.
too many blood stock footage. just had to add a few
Oh
less.
God. Yeah, because that one we were joking about making the ending more brutal than we expected.
But he
it to
wanted it to
and then
be
you just
sad.
did it anyway.
You wanted it to be sad. You all wanted it to be brutal, and I was like, well, I can just mix both of them together.
Well, no, there was more that we were supposed to do, and there wasn't time. And we were like, this is the way it's gonna be. And Ben was like, but without that last bit, that was like the levity part, and it got cut.
I mean, you got his legs broken.
You added the legs broken. That's what happened.
That was a joke that we made a joke. We were joking about the saddest way for the Pokemon Battle Royale to end. And we came up with this scenario where he's crying, Charizard's crying, they're hugging, and his legs are broken and bleeding everywhere. And then Tori just decides to fucking put it in.
Yeah,
Make it happen.
I really want to again. This one was I wish I would have gotten to write a little bit of the fight for Smokey McGruff because Nick wrote it and he did a great job and he made the ending very sad and the whole "Remember Me" line that you put in there was great. But he called me a shitty person, but I feel like we could have stabbed deeper on the childhood. We could have.
Yeah.
I didn't want it
I
to
kind of agree.
too violent.
I want them all to
Kinda.
be awful. And somebody I saw tweeted at us, I think, and they were like, that kind of hurt my childhood. And I was just I just want to be like, great.
When I was
suck
first
it,
starting
nerd,
Death Battle, I had that thought process. And that's why the Ninja Turtles Battle Royale is so fucking brutal and bloody and
My
violent.
bad.
It's like these brothers who've grown up with each other all their lives, cutting each other apart. I made that. It went out.
Yep.
People didn't really like it.
Yeah. I'm not saying it needs to be awful.
The side part.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's got to just be stabbing him over and over.
That taught me that there is a threshold. It all depends on what characters are in there and
Yeah.
what they're capable of doing. But there's a threshold for everybody's tolerance.
I don't think
it's violence versus character.
Violence and gore. I think this one was a great example of because it's sorrowful because of what happened.
Sure.
It's not overly violent. That's what I'm talking
I think
about.
it's that
I want
and
it to
just
be
the violence out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
McGruff or Smokey is goring McGruff or tearing his limbs off.
He's just just rips his
I mean,
throat
it's just
out.
it's because it was super comical and you got the Hanna-Barbera sounds and then he crushes him, right? If you didn't add the blood, it wouldn't be that bad.
Did Noel add the little yelp in there?
I don't know.
Yes, he did.
Okay, good.
Okay, good. Yeah.
If you didn't add the blood, that actually wouldn't have been that bad. But since the blood is there and he picks up the card and the blood's
because
dripping
there's
out
no
of the
blood
card.
in the rest of the episode at all.
I know,
It's just
right?
that's what makes
so
it good.
that's why it's so striking. It's just
That's what makes it good.
It does, yeah.
That's at least in my
Yeah.
opinion. That's that was the idea.
It's like a snapback to
I want
reality.
you to end
there goes Greg.
with an emotion. That's what I want. I'm not saying I'm just gonna have if there's a Punisher fight, he's not gonna drive around and kill the person's family afterwards. That's boring and lame and bad writing. I want it to just be good enough to make you feel something, not just oh, that was cool. I want you to be
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Of course.
Like breaking
Yeah,
Tifa's
so-
neck.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. It needs to have a little panache,
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Well, definitely go check that episode out. Please share it with your friends and family.
Do
And
that.
grandparents.
And
I fully
grandparents.
support that. In fact, we have a lot of people that do reaction videos to Death Battle. I'd love to see one with your grandpa.
Oh my God, elders react to Smokey
that?
versus McGruff.
No.
That'd be fun.
Why are they
Why not?
fighting? And then at the end, it's like, oh my God.
I want to
he
see
dead?
sentient dogs react to.
Sentient.
Yeah, cool.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
That's a perfect transition to our out
Aye.
of context comic book panel of the week.
Is it? It
I'm
better be
looking
about
forward to
dogs.
this. It's been a little bit.
I have no idea what this
Fucking-
is,
I got my eyes trained on it.
but maybe it's about dogs.
Out of context. As
I got it.
yeah.
As Daredevil, I just spent time with Black Cat, who I try to remind myself is not always a professional thief. An ethical dilemma, but not a priority at this second.
What?
Wait.
what's out of context about this? Daredevil bangs everybody.
Yeah, but just the panel where he smelled his
Yeah, he
fingers.
smelled his fingers.
Oh God! I didn't even
Doing with
notice
his
that part.
finger.
Smell this. He's been with Black Cat.
Oh my God! I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, with the gloves on though.
Well, that's it. I was
It's not
like,
even like it's just not out of context. It's just there was some nasty fucking. He's a weird
yeah,
guy.
like-
That's like the panel on the left with her. That's like a flashback. He's remembering this because the other panel's in the dark.
He's remembering by
He's
smelling
like on a
his
mission and he's remembering this. He's
by
his finger.
smelling his
He's
fingers.
smelling the gloves though.
Especially because look in that panel.
Well, he's wearing the gloves when he's
Yeah, look.
doing it.
And also, look right now. You don't see his right hand, right?
Oh no.
And what's he sniffing in that panel?
His right hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's knuckle deep.
Yeah, it's not even out of context. It's just.
This is
I mean, we just discovered this.
this is what-
This is in context.
Oh.
The joke.
Dropping the C word.
No, it was a context joke, Jed. Don't worry about it.
He's smelling the black cat.
he's smelling the
C
Black
word of
Cat.
context.
Why?
I think that's SeaWorld.
SeaWorld.
I've never understood why Black Cat.
I pictured the SeaWorld amusement park and it just says.
You know it's good when broadcast just has a hearty laugh. Like that's what it's. Nailed
Welcome,
it.
welcome, kids.
I've never been to SeaWorld.
SeaWorld.
Is it cool?
SeaWorld?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to
Yo,
see.
they be like
Yeah,
torturing
fish-
whales and shit. Like, you know.
What else?
This, you like fish murder, I guess. I mean,
like
and I
fish
do love
murder.
sushi, so I don't know.
Yeah, but you're not murdering that fish. That fish is already dead.
No, it depends.
What?
You can get like what's it, live prawns. They do that.
Oh, you gotta kill them yourself?
Yeah, and then
just wanna feel
octopus
You eat 'em
and
alive.
Stuff.
You want to
yeah.
feel powerful before you eat? Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
I guess.
I don't think killing some shrimp gonna make me feel powerful.
I need a fish to eat you and then and feel powerful about
Like
it.
a whale. That's why you go to SeaWorld.
Yeah,
Yeah, them get tortured.
Do whales come after you though? Do they want to eat people?
I don't think so, but some of the
No.
ones at SeaWorld have, probably because those people are fucking torturing them.
Man, if I was a whale, I would eat people at SeaWorld.
I don't think I would eat people. I
I
would want to
would.
befriend
They're
people.
torturing me.
Oh yeah, no. If I was getting tortured by them,
Yeah,
of course.
I would eat. I would
like,
jump
that-
out
that's
the
like-
water.
that's no different
I would
right
jump
now.
out the water into the crowd.
Like if
Mass murder. Smash half of them and then like wiggle my way to eat the rest.
yeah. I mean, it sounds fair.
What an awful tragedy.
Do they euthanize whales? Like, is that a thing?
It
After
would
they-
take a lot.
I think, yeah. I think
it's
smashing
easier to
a
just
crowd.
starve them.
Or just let 'em
Oh,
go.
you mean they would have to get like a novelty-sized syringe? Like one of the
Like,
ones that Halloween
it would
costumes
just
come
take
with?
a lot. It's probably
Yeah,
really
yeah.
expensive. They're probably just like, just stop giving it mackerel or whatever they
Yeah,
plankton.
I don't think you would
don't know.
starve it. I think they would just, I don't know, like just get like a football-sized Xanax or something, and just like throw it in there. Like,
What?
how do you? That's how you get them done. I don't even
my
think that would work.
God.
They're so giant.
Dude, if
I
that's
guess it would be hard.
there's worse
to kill
ways
a
to
whale.
go out than an OD on Xanax. The whale's just like,
Yeah. You think like?
what's it doing?
I don't think you could shoot a whale.
High
That's
as
like,
Yeah, well, you have to shoot it with like.
mean, you-
Harpoons.
Yeah.
They're
Could.
made for killing whales.
no, but that's
What?
they
How?
don't kill the whale. They bring the whale up and the whale bleeds out and stuff. They
Yeah.
don't like kill the whale.
Yeah, you can bleed
if
it.
it jumped into a
a
crowd, you're gonna
slow
have to
death,
you're gonna
but
have
I
to
mean,
shoot it with
that's-
like a
There's
grenade launcher.
there's a ton of whales. So
Not
like, I mean, you
humane
could
by
probably
any
shoot
stretch.
like a lot. You could shoot a whale a bunch.
Kill
and
like
it'd
a
probably
50
just
cal, though.
still be fine.
You gotta-
Yeah, you could hunk a whale out.
The elephant
Why
killer.
are we talking about how to
Yo.
kill whales?
Because I don't know.
That's what it's like in SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring up the fan art.
In topic though, fuck SeaWorld. They seem like assholes.
Yeah.
Let's bring up the art.
Desert Eagle, take it right on out.
No, art. Oh,
Yeah, of course
it's legit.
Of course it's legit. Daredevil sleeps with everyone.
We did-
And they're not trying to make him look like he smelled his fingers. That's a classic. I've done the exact same hard thinking pose. Like, you know, you're just chilling and thinking about it. Like,
Or you're smelling
So-
your fingers.
Yeah,
I don't know.
might be a little bit of both.
I think he's smelling his fingers.
Smell my fingers all the time, just to make sure they're clean.
yeah.
Okay, hold on. You don't just go wash them?
No,
you just go, like, hold on.
No, I wash them like throughout the day.
Do I need to wash my fingers?
Throughout the day, I might have
Yes, I do.
I might
Let's
have
go.
eaten lunch and I might have onion smells. Onions. We gotta go clean them.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Okay, I see, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't want to smell like onions all day.
That's fair.
Just wash them
I mean,
anyway.
I guess not. But you could just go wash them regardless.
But then I wouldn't get anything done because I'm always washing my hands.
Yeah. I'm on Torian's side. Seems
Okay.
fine to me.
See?
Okay. Sure.
idea.
Wash them after you go to the bathroom, like you're supposed to.
I didn't go to the
Take
bathroom. I
care
had lunch.
of it. All day.
No, I hold it.
What are we supposed to do next?
Well, waiting for
Oh,
the art
it's
to come
supposed
up.
to be
But if
art.
we don't have the art, that's all right. We can start coming up with
we do.
Oh, there it is.
Yay!
Brian's like, I'll show
Whoa.
you.
What's this?
Jay Rodman, evil Sith animated Tory, leading his virus-mutated crew against the world.
That's right.
On Twitter. I
Oh,
love he's got the.
okay. Don't show weakness.
Yeah, don't show.
So who we got? We got Virgil. We got Superman. We got Twitter. At the bottom,
That's
bottom right.
Tumblr logo?
Tumblr. Did we cut Twitter? Did we
I
cut
think Tumblr's been killed.
Who's at the top left? I don't know. I like this team. I like my
A little
shirt.
far away. But
And I love that it just says "wreck this world."
Yeah.
Yep.
I got that
Sith
lightsaber from
Force.
Force Awakens? Question mark.
I said Force Unleashed. All right.
Torian texting Neil deGrasse Tyson asking if binoculars work in space.
Neil, do binoculars work in space?
I'm gonna tweet him that for real.
You should.
Should.
He probably's gonna block me.
That'd be
That'd be great.
hilarious.
Yeah, dude, tweet him right after this.
All right.
Do binoculars
As
work
he's
in
doing, as he's tweeting at Neil.
Yo,
Whoa!
these are sick.
Yeah, I love these.
From Tyson C. Wiz fan art, and then one for Boomstick as well. Super cool. Also, this is the first time I think someone's done Boomstick in a style like this, and it's great. He looks like a Mario character.
He
Kinda
does.
yeah.
Look at his little belly.
Yep.
He works on his arms, but he doesn't do any
And
crunches.
the mustache.
That's great.
But I love that rendition of Wiz's robot arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really
Definitely one of my favorites I've seen.
Well, you have two robot arms.
Oh, you do?
Well,
now?
the other
No,
one-
he's just got a glove.
That's
Is
that's
it?
the glove.
Oh, look at the shoulder.
From that older art from Destructor V2.
No, he's right.
Um,
the shoulder does
Shoulder
have the
on
same.
that too, dude.
it's a pauldron thing, but I don't think it's supposed to be robot.
Either
Well,
way.
ask him either way. I don't give a shit. If
Tyson
it's two
C,
or
is
one.
it a robot arm? If it is, then we'll just make it canon.
This?
Whatever.
This
Both
is
arms,
dope.
robots.
Both arms.
Both arms, I mean.
Wiz
yeah.
is always doing experiments and things, you know. He's bound to lose the other one.
Maybe
eventually.
his entire body is just robot. Whatever.
We need
Now
to
you got to
use-
be real scared about masturbation.
We need to use
Oh.
these for something.
That's how you rip
See,
your
well,
dick off,
that's
man.
why the other hand doesn't have like all the robot.
Did you see there was an Ask Reddit about that exact thing the other day?
I
Chad?
did,
We were
I was
talking about
laughing.
it? Yeah. How it's not a good idea.
No, apparently it's really uncomfortable. But then it also led to this whole devolution of just like people talking about nubbing each other, and I was
What
like,
are you
man.
talking about?
Yeah. Well, because some.
Man, never mind. I don't want to know. Let's bring up the other art.
I made eye contact with you, and I was just like, you want to ask that question?
You want to know about nubbin, dog?
Yeah, dude, we'll teach you about it.
Got you.
It's just what
I
you
think
think.
that's that.
It's your
for the
lucky
art.
day.
Okay. Anyway, move it. No, I believe there's 2 more pages,
Tyson C's been killing this fan.
or 1 more page.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Smokey the Bear.
Wow, he's jacked.
I hope this would be showed in the Death Battle cast. Thanks.
There you go.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah.
NFL cast.
Smokey is ready to just
My shovel
kick some ass.
and working out.
Look at those pecs.
And then some art of Torian ready for the cast.
Saying
That's
Gandalf.
Smokey the Beast.
Saying Gandalf.
Just for every answer, for every
Gandalf.
question.
Gandalf.
Oh, that's Gandalf.
All right, I love it.
Astorian. That's what it is. Astorian.
Astorian.
Gandalf.
Oh, there's one more.
From Sean Theodore, just check out Tigress with her mad skills. That's awesome.
Oh my God, we were just talking about her being faster than bullets, and
And
here
then
she is
she's
dodging
dodging
bullets.
Pretty good.
Oh, that's just
really
proof.
cool.
And then James Casper's prepping for the upcoming death battle of Thor versus Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Pretty
Who's
good.
gonna draw a single boomstick this week? What, like without a significant other?
Single booms. I mean, as far as we
Divorced
know,
again. Damn.
always got XY.
That Thor is very bulky.
I was just about to say,
But
he's ripped.
it makes sense because Thor is inexplicably heavy. That was one thing in his character rundown, like writing, because I think he's 6'5". He's either 6'5" or 6'6".
6'6",
and
I
he's
think.
650 pounds. Like it's just like, so he probably should actually, like, that's a much more anatomical
Yeah.
Thor. He should look like he's just been eating Oreos at the gym all day long. Like that is all he should
And
be
even
doing.
Wonder Woman's face kind of like, oh my God. What have you
is-
done to yourself?
He's just, well, he's 650 pounds. He's got to go somewhere. Like, I mean,
That's true. Maybe his muscles just get denser.
They just turn to lead.
Yeah.
the more Oreos he eats, the more muscle he
Why is it
Because
Oreos?
they're Thorios.
yeah, Thor,
Oreos.
that's
okay.
garbage.
All right. So for our community death battle,
Wonder Woman versus Thor. No, just kidding.
For our community death battle, let's do.
That's actually interesting, though.
What?
A prediction battle.
Well, no, because we have to
Battle?
talk about it.
No, because then we got to figure out a winner, and then we're just gonna post the episode anyway.
you're right.
Like,
Yeah, we can't do that.
we can't reveal our hand.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Can't
Dang it.
spoil the episode in advance.
What do you got, Sam? You said
I was gonna do Brad Pitt, but then I remembered his characters aren't very interesting.
let's just do the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Round
the
2
Terminator's
of
gonna
the
win.
actor battle
I don't know
royale.
if we want to do like back to back, but sure.
but versus each other. So Arnold versus
With all their characters.
Arnold and all of his characters. Okay, real quick. Is this a free for all or is it literally like a team of
No, 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 no.
Arnold's characters
It's Arnold-
and a team of Sylvester Stallone's
They're
characters?
one person.
Okay.
They're each one person, but they have the powers of all their characters.
We can throw Dwayne Johnson.
Maybe we
in
can
there.
say they can switch between them.
Okay.
We can throw
Don't turn this into Fast and Furious. I know
what's the guy? Captain America, because he's been other things.
Chris Evans?
Yeah, he's been like Johnny Storm as well.
What
So
a
we
bad
got
time.
America,
Yeah, he's gonna win.
Johnny
though.
Storm.
Yeah,
Flame on!
you're right. You're right.
For
you're right,
America.
You're right. Just,
Yeah.
All right. Just leave it at the 2. Just either.
I think that's San Francisco's new logo.
Motto, you mean?
All right,
whatever.
Flame on
We'll
for
do,
America.
we'll do Arnold Schwarzenegger versus Sylvester Stallone with all of their movies and their characters combined into one for each of them.
I like
It's gonna
it.
be
Sounds fun.
crazy.
Yeah, because
Even
like
more
Arnold's,
wacky than the
Arnold's
Angelina
like the
Jolie
liquid
one.
Terminator now. It's
Is he?
stupid.
Well, he kind of is.
I haven't
yeah.
watched. I haven't seen the new one.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. He gets an upgrade.
Yeah.
Really?
He's like the
Yeah.
liquid Terminator, like the metal one
It's
from
really
2.
kind of.
Yeah, he was like
pretty
on
sick.
like
The
Windows
T1000?
XP at
Yeah,
that point.
he's pretty
like,
sick.
Yeah. But anyway, that's what we're doing. So let us know what you think of the match, who you think would win, and why. You can do so on Twitter. Send it to us using the hashtag DeathBattleCast, and maybe we'll feature it on the show, and then we'll talk about it and come up with a winner, hopefully.
We usually do.
I mean, we usually do, but I don't know.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
See you next week.